what I have here today, Monday, July 22nd, 2019, is a Bun Special video. Written, directed, edited by Bun Special, graphics by Bun Special, stunts by Bun Special, handcrafted with the finest ingredients, sound effects by Bun Special. This video is performed by an amateur. Do not attempt at home. No watches were harmed in making this video, for entertainment only. And people like to see watches. This is the same watch I've been wearing for I don't know how long. I don't remember. Seiko Prospects. And there's the dates. And this is in the afternoon. Oh, I forgot to turn the bezel. I actually use this timing thing. This bezel to time stuff. It comes in handy. Anyway, we got this Thomas Mercer Marine Chronometer. I had already looked it over. There's some rust on the inside, so I don't want it. I have to take it apart and see if I can do something on the center wheel pinion. What I already did to this thing is I had to fix the spring. This was the old spring I took out, and you can see it looks like the one end, come on, I'm not even zoomed in, there you go, the one end broke off and the other end looks like it broke, and then they bent it to fit again, but and maybe I could do that to the same end, but I said screw it and I just made my own spring out of, where's the wire? I can't find the wire anymore. Someone threw away a guitar and I took the metal strings off of it because that's wire to me. I don't know where I put the wire. I gotta find that wire because I could use that wire maybe for something else. Well, it'll turn up eventually. Eventually the wire will turn up. Anyway, yeah, so before it's a little too long, but I'm not going to worry about that. So that's the first thing I did. As I say, I added value to this, but I have to disassemble, which I really don't like doing, but I don't want to pay someone unless I have to. Of course, to find someone to work on one of these things is a real pain in the ass. So when you buy one of these, you better make sure it works. So let's see, I'm gonna have to greasy, dirty, oily fingers. And where's my plastic? I use plastic when I grab it like this because I don't want to stain it. And just to let you know, lighting sucks as usual. There's a little pin that sticks out and you match it with the bowl. So that's what I do to keep rotating. See, I got a piece of dust on here. What do I have to do? I have to let down the main spring. Now what I normally say that you should do, what the book says, is you wind it up on the fusee and then you let it down, but to me that's just a pain in the ass. So I'm going to cheat. Oh, well, not really cheat. I forgot to get the key. Where's the key? Where is the key? I'm going to use this key. I got this Russian key. Russian key, it's solid, so it doesn't do the tipsy or whatever they call it. It doesn't move. What is that? There's a thing on it. Maybe is this the one that doesn't move? No, this is the one that does move. Where's the one that doesn't move? Ah, this is the one that doesn't move. Yeah, it's solid. I thought it was a tipsy one, but it was solid. So like, damn. So I'm gonna do something different. I'm going to see if I can do this. Let's see, that's 1, that's 2, oh, that's 3, 4, okay, so 4, let's see, I gotta hold this, give me the other key, use the tipsy key here. Let's see, what I plan to do is put some tension on this chain with my thumb. Let's see, I gotta do this, I swing that out of the way, I hold it like this, I put my hand here like that, now I can release this and then I'll wind it up like this. Oh, the plastic is moving. I didn't want the plastic to move. Oh. That's it. So now I can, oh, it doesn't want to come out easily. So that is, I gotta unhook the chain. That's rusty too, there's some rust on it. Maybe I should have dropped this lower. And if I drop it lower? Okay, so that's been released. What are you gonna do next? Let me use my plastic again. Plastic. Oh, the camera's in the way. I put this. And now I have to take the stuff off in the front. Gotta rotate this in such a way. There you go. And now I gotta take all these hands off. I have my gear puller. Let's see if I can do this. Gear puller. Or it's a hand puller. I'd call it a gear puller. It's close to that second hand. And let's see if it cooperates. Oh, it's cooperating. Yay! I like it when things cooperate. And we got that off. And I forgot to get the hand pullers. I always forget stuff. Hand pullers. Well, I'm done with the gear puller for now. Hand pullers. These are made out of aluminum. Aluminum hand pullers. Aluminum hand pullers. I need some more. There you go. And the second hands. Now normally I'd put plastic underneath, but these aren't that tight. Okay, the hands are off. And done with these hand pullers, so I'm going to put it away so I do not lose them. I have a tendency to put things on top of other things on top of other things, and things get buried. For some reason I like to bury stuff, because I don't have a lot of space, because I just don't have a lot of space. This screwdriver is too wide. What about this screwdriver? This screwdriver is good enough. This fits. So now we gotta remove the screws that hold on the dial. It's summertime and my arms stick to stuff. I'm basically doing this video in my underwear. I have a tendency in the summertime not to put on too many clothes when I'm in my apartment, because it's hot. Well, I use AC now and then. I'll have the AC on tonight, but right now it's not really that hot. I forget what temperature. What temperature is it? 76. 76. The humidity though is probably high in the 80s. But 76, so I'm basically in my underwear. Because, you know, you put on clothes and you gotta turn on the air conditioning. And I like to use the air conditioning sparingly. Let's see if we can take the dial off. Yeah, let's take the dial off. Oh, see, it sticks to the movement. I really shouldn't use this screwdriver. Because the screwdriver, you know, I put a nice tip on it. You know, with a stone, did a nice good tip on it. And, you know, you start using your screwdrivers as prying instruments and you mess it up. So there's your dial. Thick piece of silvered brass. Ooh, look at that. That's not good. We got a wear mark from something. Oh, some guy signed this. Let me see who signed it. I don't know. 1977. Maybe that's when they last worked on it. RNLEY 1977, Mobile, Alabama. I've been to Alabama. Dothan and think Enterprise in the summertime. So that's wear mark. Where's that coming from, that wear mark? It's like this. Oh, that wear mark is coming from this gear, which is that's from the fusee for the wind indicator. So that's sitting too high. It's a shame they put it together like that. Because look at that wear. That wore a lot. Can I feel it with my fingernail? I don't know. I can feel a little bit with the fingernail. Still, that's upsetting to me. That wore like that. Let's get that out of the way. So I gotta get that, push that down. Let's see, I'm gonna take some stuff off because I know when I turn this over, things will fall off. I think that's it. Well, let's see how they make this. We got a TM with the number. We got that, we got this, we got jewel here, and nice looking. Nice looking. Okay, so let's flip it over and... Oh wait, that's screwed in. Oh, I should take off the cannon pinion. Can I do that? Can I take off the cannon? Is this gear puller? Where did I put the gear puller? Excuse me, the hand puller. Okay, that looks like a gear puller to me. Let's see, can we use this? I don't think so. No. It's too... It's not long enough. It's not long enough. Can we pry it up with something? Where are my hand pullers? I put them away. This is where it gets tricky. Because what I need to do is I have to take out the center wheel. That's where the rust is on the pinion. Now if I can't get the cannon pinion off, let's see if this wants to move. Why is that like that? Oh, that's not bent the same. Oh, it does move. Oh, now I need to put something underneath it. I need something underneath it. I need something underneath it. What can I put underneath it? Try some toothpicks. My visors aren't staying up anymore. The elastic is shot and it's tipping me off. Let's see. Toothpicks. I might have to take this off. Does it come off? Oh man, that's tight. Okay, there you go. I'm making this video so I know how to put this thing back together again. That's the key to successful. This is a little bit too long. I might have to break this toothpick. Where are the hand pullers? Where are the hand pullers? I got one. Yeah, I gotta break the toothpick. I hate breaking toothpicks. I shouldn't mind breaking toothpicks. I got so many of them. Let's see. Breaking toothpicks. Breaking toothpicks. Let's see if I'm gonna roll away on me. Yeah. What a pain. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. It moves again. Everything moves. It always moves and I get no cooperation. Okay, you want to move? It's like you need everything to be held down with freaking death grip. You need death grip tweezers. Nothing wants to cooperate because of physics. We'll stick some, maybe some Rotico will keep it from moving. Of course it's round, so that doesn't help. Let's see. There you go, you dog. I defeated the round toothpicks with my superior knowledge. and intellect. Let me get the round toothpicks out of the way. Let's put the Rodico. Rodico is not just for soaking up oil and whatever else people use it for. There you go. Where should I put this? I'll put this with those. Okay, now I know I can get it apart. So when I turn this upside down, nothing should fall. Wait, I'm done with the hand pullers. I put both hand pullers away? Yes. Let me get this out of the way. It never ends. I gotta stop buying this stuff. Spending too much money. Spending too much time. Where's my plastic? Where's the pen? Where's the pen? There's the pen. Okay. So now we'll just work on this stuff on the top. Let me take this off first. I'm going to take off this cork thing. I go slow with the screwdriver. Because if you go fast, the screwdriver will probably cam out or slip out of the slot, and you'll be causing some damage. It's interesting how this thing is all gold. Let me put the cork back on. Oh yeah, let's put this there. And I know this thing is the, oh, that comes off easy. Let's dump that with there. What's next? This thing. That looks like I need the hand pullers again. Hand pullers. Let's see if this comes off. If it cooperates. Oh, it's spun. I don't know about this. Oh, that's not too bad. That's oily too. I gotta clean off my hand pullers. I don't want to get oil on other stuff. Okay, that's nice and oily. Look at that, it rotates. Oh boy, look how oily that is. Wow. It's got a number on it there. What's that number? Looks like 396. Oh, it matches. How do you like that? Let's put this over here then. Oof, that's oily. Why is that so oily? I mean, it's not like it does anything. Okay. We're going to take the balance off. Right now I know we got to loosen this. Oh. I should get better lighting one of these days, but I'm just too... Whoops, that moved around a lot. Rodico, we'll leave the Rodico there. Oh wow, that didn't lift up nicely. Okay, and then we have to... Where's my biggest screwdriver? biggest isn't big enough, but let's see if it that wasn't that tight. Okay, so let's see if we can get this. Oh crap, that wasn't good. Be careful. Do they have a pry? They don't have a pry thing at the ends. That's disappointing. Huh. Well, is this going to come off then? I use the gear pull, I mean the hand pullers again? No, I don't know how I'm going to get that off. That's tight. That is tight. And if I slide this over. Oh, that doesn't want to go. That does not want to go easy. These pins are tight. Okay, no, that wasn't that great, but what can you do? Huh, looks like it's painted red. That's interesting. It's painted red on the back side of that timing weight. Let's see, I got another container. I'm gonna lift it up. I'm gonna lift it up by the rim. And there's the balance. Looks like it has jewels. There you go. Let me get this out of the way. See, the interesting thing about these, the Mercers, is the spring detent that they used. I had to read about that. Now I can take the barrel out. Let's see if this comes out nicely. I have a motivator. This is my motivator. My motivator is the pliers. I'll call it the motivator. Okay, didn't need much motivation on this one. Look at all that. There's tons of oil on this thing. Maybe it's like a preservative. Wait. I didn't need to take that screw out. That's a plate screw. I needed to take out the tiny screws. Oh well. Didn't need much motivation. Not much motivation. See, the oil, it sticks, it moves. I need more containers. More containers. Let's see. Let me get this over here. Well, there's no pry things to get these plates off. That's disappointing. That comes off pretty good. I hate when you lift one side up and then it falls down. You lift the other side up. There you go. I got that screw too. Let's see. Let me get this out of the way. Oops. Oh, I gotta hold that tight. Yeah, you hold it. Yeah, you see the rust on there from the chain. The chain got rusty. I don't see any markings on the barrel. There's no numbers or anything, so I thought they'd number the barrel. I gotta put this someplace. I'll put this in this container then. Oh yeah, and there's the chain. What's next? I'm gonna remove this thing. This is the spring. Do I need the motivator? I'm gonna get the motivator. Oh, this one needs a lot of motivation. There you go. I'm pretty sure that's this is spring for the maintaining power thing. Let's put that in there. Oh, I didn't take the maintaining power off. Damn it. Maintaining power. Let's see. I always forget something. Can I take the... What is it? Okay, now it's off. Yeah, usually I think I should push this way then. I really can't push that way. Oh, no, it's lying. I couldn't turn it that way because the lock is in. Look at this. Why is this sticking out like that? That's not good. I guess I didn't have enough tension on it. Well, I'm going to take the chain off anyway. Maybe I shouldn't be allowed to be touching these things. What's next? Now I can take top plate off. Let's see. Ah, that's tight. Well, that's tight too. And these are all tight. Yeah, I'm not gonna force it and mess up the screw heads. I gotta get my oh, I got a bigger screwdriver. Let's see this screwdriver. Too big. I had some gunsmith screwdrivers. I don't know where I put them. Oh, I gotta. Oh, where did I put them? I didn't think I'd need them. I actually remembered where I put them. Let's see if these fits. One of these. Too big. That one fits, but it's not wide. Not this one. Not wide. Not wide. And what's this one? Oh, competitive. This is wider. Oh! No. Nah, that would probably cam out. Oh, let's see. I don't think it's not. I think they're ground in such a way that they don't cam out on you. But it's a little bit. Doesn't really go in deep enough. I'm afraid it's going to slip out, and I'm going to screw something up. Well, let me just try it a little bit. Nah, I have a feeling it's going to slip out, and then I'm going to gouge shit up. Excuse me. Let's try this one. This one I know fits. Say that one works. That one works. And that works. Okay, good. I'll go back to this screwdriver because it's easier to handle. Oh. There you go. Let's put those screws with these. This last screw is for the stop it from the winding stop. I think it's it. I think I can lift it up now. Oh, it's tight. Can I use this? This is wood. You can't get it under there. Excuse me. Well, they got two right next to each other. Round and round we go. Almost there. I think that's it. My plastic. And there you go. Now I didn't remove the spring detent because I don't want to mess up its location. Yeah, I can see there's like rust or something. There's like some sort of by the center hole, there's some sort of residue, powdery thing. It's got a number on it too. Yeah, see, the spring detent is not your regular. I don't know if you can show that. They usually have a pipe with a jewel in it, but this is held differently. I don't want to mess with it. Fantastical. That's all I can say. Let me put this out of my way. And here's the rest of it. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. I got the escape wheel. This is going to be a pain in the ass to put together. Where can I put this? I'm going to put this with the hands. And we got this wheel. I think this is the one with the second hand on it. And now we have to take off. Ah, I forgot one thing. Ah, profanity. Profanity, I forgot the one thing. Damn. I forgot. Ah, profanity. Profanity. I forgot it. Forgot one thing. I forgot. Oh, now I gotta put... Oh, man. I forgot. I forgot to take off the... I forgot to take off the pinion for the auto winds. Let's see. That's in. That's in. Everything's in. Let me put a screw. Profanity. I'm going to put in 2 screws. See, I have to flip it over now and remove the pinion. And the thing is, as soon as I remove that pinion, that fusee is going to drop out. And I don't want it to go boom. I'm going to pick this up. Oh, man, I always forget something. Always forget something. See that pinion right there? Where's my hand pullers? Let's see if these will work. Oh, I think it's working. Oh, wait. Now I remember. I had to use my other hand pullers. And I had to use the plastic. I gotta put the plastic. And I use these binder clips. Because the other hand pullers, the jaws, I guess, are too thick. Too thick to go underneath it. So I have to use those binder clips. And here it is. Now, where should I put this? I'll put this here. See, now if I didn't put that plate on, the fusee cone would probably just drop right down. And then I would let out a stream of profanities. But I don't know if I'm getting smarter, but I'm thinking. Let's line up the pin and remove the screws. What are you seeing? 1 screw, 2 screw. And then I gotta lift it up again with the screwdriver. Oh, that was a little tight. I think it comes off now. So I'm using the plastic because I've seen these, you see these things for sale, and the top plate is all tarnished from people grabbing it with their oily, greasy, dirty fingers. And I want to try to, what is this? This plastic is not good. What about this plastic? More plastic. What does this say? Oh, 50 years. Ah, now, maybe now I can remove the fusee. Yay, there you go. I'm going to put it here for now. Oh man. This is the maintaining thing, whatever. I don't know what you want to call it. Maybe I'll take that out. I'll take that out because I know when if I turn this over, whatever's not out is going to fall out. So I had to do all this because this pinion, oh, let's see if we can, I see when I looked in there with the flashlight, will you find kind enough to focus? See all that rust in there. I gotta get rid of that rust. Where'd that rust come from? Everything else looks bright, shiny, and clean. Oh, look at that. There's some staining right there. Maybe some water got in there. I don't know if that's tarnish or rust stain. Yeah, this side doesn't look too bad. Huh, I don't know. I'm gonna put this next to this. Easy does it. And I might as well take this out because if I don't take it out, it's gonna fall out. I think that's it. So I'm gonna clean off the center wheel. Ah, you see here, it's got some staining. 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 Does that fall in line with that? Yeah. Well, it looks like, well, that sits really close to the plate, too. Wow. So maybe some moisture got in there. Unless this wheel doesn't sit right. I don't know. Maybe moisture got in there. I don't think I can move that wheel. I don't know. I don't know if this has one of those safety pinions. Probably not. I'll have to look at this. You see where the wheel is it's pressed on everything else, but I don't know if this shaft and the pinion on there are all one. I'll have to look at it. Yeah, look at that. Everything else, and we got some debris here, but I don't know what that is. That looks okay. Well, anyway, so I'm gonna clean this up, clean that up, and then I gotta put it together. Thank you. Anyway, well, thank you for your cooperation. I hope you enjoyed the program and enjoy the rest of your day. Maybe we'll let this run out to make it 50 minutes even. There's all the bits and pieces behind it, and hopefully I can get this together. Oh, well, I might as well keep on talking. Yeah, you know, they said it would run for a few minutes and then stop. Run for a few minutes and then stop. So, maybe I can get it to run more. So now I have to go to 15. Thank you. Oh, anyway, thank you for your cooperation. I hope you enjoyed the program. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, I cleaned it up a bit. There was rust on the pinion. Well, you saw that. And, you know, there was crud build up here, and what else were there cruddy? Let me flip it over. Yeah, I didn't show putting this thing back together again, because it's a real pain in the ass. It's a real pain in the ass. Because that escape wheel pivot is so freaking, it's like a balance pivot. It's so freaking thin, and you got to get everything lined up. You know, you got the whole plate with everything in there, and you got to, you know, ease it down real carefully and make sure everything is lined up before you tighten it. And you can't do that. I can't do that on camera. It's just so much pain in the ass it was. Yeah, so I put all the stuff back on the inside. Yeah, underneath this plate is all rust. I don't know what it was. Dried grease, rust. Oh, and then this piece here. This piece here for the maintaining power thing. There was something dripped on it. On the bottom surface, it was all surface rust and some little pitting. So some water got in here somehow. You know, and there's brass corrosion. There's some brass corrosion on the teeth of this fusee wheel. Just minor. You can see it around this hole too, brass corrosion. So yeah, I'm almost done putting it together. Yeah, so the center wheel doesn't touch the plate, so there must have been like a drop of something. Water, of course, because yeah, there was corrosion on the plate, the bottom pillar plate, and then on the underneath this center wheel, it was brass corrosion too. I scraped out as much of the rust I could from here. There's some surface rust left over, but what can you do about that? That's about it for now. When I'm done putting it together, oh yeah, I had to pop the cap jewels off, clean them, oil them. You clean the plate, you know, clean out the pivot holes. Yeah, just about done. I'm gonna eat dinner now, so I have to go pick it up, and then I'll continue my journey. I still got to do the cap jewel on the balance cock, but that's where we stand with this thing. It's almost done. Yeah, well, I finished putting it back together. And I put everything at the top there, and then got it running. The only thing I have to do is let's take it out for your viewing. What do I have to do? Let me come on, there you go. Line it up. What do I gotta do? Well, you know, I put the chain on the fusee, and then I put it on the barrel had no tension on it though. So I did around, I don't know, maybe 3 turns. 3 turns I did on the unloading this, which probably isn't enough. I don't know how long that's gonna give me. Oh, 16? No. 8 gives me about 24, 8, I think 8 rotations of the key on the fusee. No, 16 rotations give me almost 48 hours. See, I don't know how many turns on the mainspring barrel that is. Well, either way, I gotta every now and then I gotta put some more load on this because it's gonna, you know, pick up run it down. Because I didn't see what the how much to back off when it was fully wound, because I don't want to do that anyway. it was only, well, when it was run down, it was three teeth on this run all the way down. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have it run all the way down, and then but every now and then I have to put some load on this, otherwise it would stop. And then when it runs all the way down, I do well, I'm going to, three sounds too little. I'll do a little bit more. Oh, underneath this, when I clean this, underneath this balance cock was all oily. I mean, this thing was like, you know, I think someone opened it up, oiled what they could, and then, because some things were dry and some things were soaking. So, I don't know. Well, we'll see what happens. What's it running now? How many rotation? How many? It's almost doing, it's like, what they would call that. I call it 3/4, but they would call it, I don't know. So you get 0 would be around here with the balance arm, so it's getting pretty close to that. It seems to be running. So before I go to sleep, I have to put some more tension on the mainspring. Then you put it back in. Yeah, supposedly this was last cleaned in 1977. And there was some rust on the pinions. Like I said, in the maintaining power spring thing. Oh, 5 minutes has been running. I tried to set it at second hand the best I could. Let me see. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Because every time, you know, every time you press it down, it wants to move. So I took a couple of those little round button batteries and I put them on each side of the second hand. Second hand's a little bit bent too. And then the minute hand doesn't go down that much. I'm not going to force nothing. But, and I did, for that thing that was rubbing, for the wind indicator, that little pinion, I did open that up a little bit, so I don't have a reamer, so, but I figure out a way to do stuff. I think I pushed it down pretty good. I put some, well, I tested it by putting some oil on top of it, and then I put the dial on, and then I took the dial off, and there's no oil on the dial, so I assume I have it low enough. It's not rubbing up against it. It's not rubbing up against the dial, and it's not rubbing on the whatever else, you know, contacts on the other side. How come this doesn't want to screw in nicely? There you go. Don't want to cross thread. Anyway, so it seems to be running. Well, it ran more than a couple minutes. I think it's going to run the whole length. I guess it's just oil would dry. Yeah, and some of the cap jewels, they were dry and like the oil, you know, turned to like, it didn't hard like a rock, but it was hard. I had to scrape it off with the toothpick. It's like a little mound of oil, you know, from where the balance staff is hitting the jewel, and then the oil surrounded the staff, and it left a little like a volcano-shaped thing. So anyway, so this thing is done for now, and I got it real cheap. That's why I'm surprised I got it as cheap as it did. I guess people didn't. Usually, when they say it runs intermittently, you don't want to touch it because you know, there's so many things that could be wrong. But I took a gamble. So anyway, thank you for your cooperation. I hope you enjoyed the program and enjoy the rest of your day. I know I said that before, but this time I mean it. Do the 40. Yeah, here it is. Oh, it's running. It's at midnight. I didn't do that on purpose. Just a last bit. Yeah, it's running. I had one problem. Oh wait, let's see. One thing. I can see the. Drop that down, turn on the lights. Ooh, that's bright. Yeah, oh, very bright. So there it is. Run in, and then we'll do this. Too much light. I wonder if we can. That's bright. Yeah, so there it is running. The only problem I had. Whoops. Yeah, here we go. The problem I had was the chain on the fusee. The oil on there was kind of rusty looking, and so I had to take the chain off, and it's very stiff. I soaked it overnight, and the rust solvent oil, whatever it was very dirty, and then I had to work on the chain to free it up a bit, but I couldn't do it 100% because I didn't have the emery board. But that chain was rusty crusty on the links in between. And it's interesting because let's see if I can show the bowl. I don't know if I can show the bowl. Let's show the bowl. That's the microphone in the background. Let's see if we can show the bowl. Where's the bowl? Yeah, where is that? There it is. Okay. Let's see. Oh, can we get it in here? No. Oh, yeah, you see that in the bowl. Wow, that's bright. The scratch, those are scratch marks. Doesn't want to focus. Yeah, scratch marks there where the glare is. That happens to be where the barrel goes when you put it in the bowl. So that chain must have been pretty stiff because it was really scratching the hell out of the side of that bowl. It's better now, but I have to work on it again when I get the emery board, according to the book. But I had a feeling this thing was sitting around for years. Someone tried working it. It didn't quite work, so then they just poured a whole bunch of freaking oil on it or something, hoping for the best. So that's where we stand. And we'll get one last view of the innards. Let's see. Something like that. Lights are bright. And we'll go, oh wait, we can do this then. We're screwing around. Oh, excuse me. I just had lunch. What am I looking at? I don't know what I'm looking at. Whoops, wrong way. Oh, that's the freaking mirror. Okay. I gotta hang these lights someplace. Anyway, so we'll slowly rotate it. There you can see it there. I can zoom in. Will it focus? Oops, wrong way. Oops, wrong way. There you go. So that's this spring detent thing working. Anyway, now that I wasted enough of my time, Okay, one more view of that. And that's it. So it runs. We'll run the whole length of the chain or whatever. So anyway, whoops, light's in the way. Thank you for your cooperation. I hope you enjoyed the program and enjoy the rest of your day. I guess I'll wait till this gets to like 6 or something. Yes. Whoops.